Honey, it's recording. There's no beep. It's not an answering machine.
Why can't it beep? Let us know when to start.
Okay, listen.
We need better equipment.
Listen. Beep.
Hey guys, welcome back to Rusty and Nellie's Jungle. I'm Nellie, the better half.
I got in so much trouble for that.
Oh, he's still in trouble for that.
Delete it, delete it, delete it, she says. Anyhow,
we decided to introduce you to some of the newest babies that have come into the family.
Yeah, typically we do once a week, as you saw in the fall there, but wintertime, we can't, and we're under COVID lockdown, so we can't travel around to these stores because they're all closed. We did try a shipping in the winter, and
well, you've seen that video.
The plants froze. Watch the froze video. But anyway, we've been able to do some porch pickups, and before we start, we've got all the plants right here, but before we start, we have some videos coming up. Nellie's going to show you a design video. We've got some updates on the frozen plants, and we have a propagation. I don't know. First, we have variegated burrow marks.
Little baby.
And we did this with a tramp blade.
A tramp blade?
Yes, we play. Okay.
Words are hard.
Yeah. And we did this with a plant swap. We did this with Stoneside Botanical.
Yeah.
And we traded them one of our baby Alocasias for this beautiful variegated burrow marks. So no price on that. We'll try and give you the prices if we did pay, but hopefully you can see that. And we do have a little baby. I will take some screenshots on that.
Called a nubbin.
Nubbin. It's got two little nubbins coming out.
It does have two little nubbins.
So that's number one. Number two, I guess we'll do this one just because it's a very non-rare. These. So we went plant shopping. This was probably the last time we could get in a store. It actually was our last time in a store.
It was.
And we saw these, and I'm going to post a photo. They were brown and pretty much dead. And so I went to the salesperson and said, and they were stuck in a corner. They weren't even for sale. They were in the back corner sitting there. And I said, what are you doing with these? You know, and how much are they? And then I batted my beautiful brown eyes. And
have beautiful brown eyes.
Yeah. It was a male salesman. Anyway. And we got them for
free.
And now look at them.
They were sickly.
Bring them up.
They didn't want to put the effort into trying to save them.
Yeah, so they're dieffenbachias.
So we brought them home and rehabilitated them.
Total rehabilitated. So that we put them in our grow room. They're under stable condition, nice and warm. We kept them very moist.
Look at the foliage on these.
They're beautiful.
They're just stunning. Like you have foliage that is so interesting and has different color variations on it. You really don't worry about whether or not you have flowers around.
Yeah.
I like it.
And it's got almost a half moon leaf coming on.
And I see one of my pieces of jade plant have made it into that pot.
We won't mention that.
Oh, I've been noticing it.
This one is more of a rare plant. So what's this, honey?
This is the Alocasia Mellow.
Okay, and it's a variegated form. So,
isn't he just the cutest?
Take a look at that leaf. I will, and you can see there is a variegated new leaf coming up. So this is how we got it. It didn't have the variegated leaf, the new baby coming up, but within a week that sprouted. We paid quite a bit for that one. I think it was 175 Canadian dollars. Crazy, I know, but you can't buy plants anywhere.
He's so cute.
That's about 140 US dollars if there's anyone from America watching. But anyway, we will keep you posted on that. I think that's going to be a beauty. Do you remember we did a video on our dragon scale, our Alocasia dragon scale that we bought that wasn't variegated and then put out this crazy variegated leaf. So anything can happen. You know?
That's true.
So there's that one. We have, let's start with this one.
Oh yeah, Rusty came home with this one. I knew nothing about it. I was very surprised.
So we bought this on Facebook, Facebook Marketplace. It was locally 35 Canadian dollars, so 25 US dollars. And what is this? Hoya?
I'm just gonna call it a Hoya now.
Hoya wahiai. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And it's actually pretty cool size plant.
Deep colored edging on the leaves, and it's just, he's super cute.
Yeah. They've got a nice border. The border on the leaf
makes him very interesting.
Yeah, he's got like a very maroon border on the leaf, so.
And I didn't have to repot him. He came in a pot.
Yeah, we didn't have that one. We've got a lot of Hoyas. We didn't have that one, so that's off the list. Next, Facebook auction. And that was, where was that? That was Kingston. And this is the Hoya wahiai
Verragata.
verragatissima.
You're insane.
So we got this little guy, and that was $34 Canadian, so 24 US approximately.
This is really the first time I've actually looked at him.
Yeah, it's well rooted. It's a cutting. Someone's taken a cutting. We didn't have either of those, so.
Oh, very defined coloring.
Yep.
The edges there, little splashes of pink.
Yep.
Oh, he's pretty. Just a pretty little guy. I like him.
Yeah. Okay, so next, how about this one? This is I would consider it a rarer plant. We got it. It didn't have the main leaf here. This is the Alocasia Mellow, and it pretty much is the same as the Alocasia Silver Dragon. It's just lighter green from what I see. And I'll put a photo. Actually, I'm going to put a photo right next to our much larger Silver Dragon, and you'll see by the leaf texture, it seems that the Mellow is just a lighter green leaf. And this wasn't here. So that, first I'll show you the leaf.
He's a little cutie pie too.
But that monster leaf wasn't there. We just bought it as two leaves, and now it's putting out this crazy leaf. Now we grow these under 6500 Kelvin lights, so they grow much more compact. When we get them, people are growing them under either lesser light. You can see that they're much more scrawny, and then when you grow them under a closer to a bluer light, they become much more compact. And that's what we're going to see here. You're going to see much more thick of a stem instead of the stretching. So anyway,
he's going to hang out in the nursery a while longer.
Most of these will be in the nursery until we do the graduation, where they're a big plant, and then we bring them out in our
Then I'm going to have
home.
to find more space.
Okay, we've got a couple more freebies. Just picked these up today. Was on Facebook. Oh, one of the plant sites, and someone posted on there that they had some free plants that weren't doing well, and they needed them to go to a better home, and they were free. And I was like, message like, free? Question mark? And she's yes, yeah, they're free. Oh, I just live down the street, so jumped in the car, and we came back with I think this is pilea. She didn't have names on them, and I asked her, and she wasn't quite sure, but it looks like a pilea to me.
Just an itty bitty guy right now, but
yeah, it's got 3
by the time
plants.
I'm done with it, it'll be nice and full.
So it'll go in the grow room. I'll do a close up here. So you can see it's got 3, hopefully you can see 3 individual plants. They're kind of sagging and drooping, but we're gonna bring that back to life. And the next was Syngonium, looks like a pink splash. And she showed me other plants. I said, hey, that's a Syngonium. And she said, yeah, it is, but it becomes pink. It has these pink sections, so we're presuming it's the pink splash.
I can tell right there.
Yeah.
What's remaining of that leaf, it was very pink.
You can see it's struggling. The plant is struggling. That's why, the lady gave this away. Hopefully I've got the camera right. Horrible at this.
We'll give it some TLC.
Yeah, so we're going to take this. We're going to give it some TLC. That was free. So free plants brings down the cost of our other plants.
Is that what it does? In theory?
Plant budget. Total income plus 10% equals plant budget, right?
Only 10?
Second last, we have the Alocasia Silver Dragon. Now this came to us, I think it had 4 leaves. 2 of them immediately died off. The condition in our grow room would have been different than where they came. So the leaves completely died off, but it's still alive. So we will bring that back. It's comfortable right now. And I will show you. These leaves would still be producing chlorophyll as they're not completely brown and they haven't turned brown. A little bit of damage there. So I think we're safe on these 2. And we've got a little bit of growth at the bottom there that might be a new leaf. So we are Alocasia Silver Dragon. And that's a beautiful one. If you look at, maybe I'll post a big picture, an actual mature picture of that, because this is a real beautiful plant. Would we pay $100, I'm thinking? 120, somewhere around there, so maybe 80 US. Can't quite remember. This was about a month ago. Got that. And last but not least is the Alocasia, the Mickey Mouse Alocasia. And this one's right now we've got acclimatizing, so
it's pretty new to the house.
It's kind of neat. This one has kind of a stingray.
That's what I like the best about it.
Yeah, it's got like...
It looks cool.
So it might lose a couple of these leaves just because it is acclimatizing, but I'll try and get you a stem. Look, you can see the variegation on the stem. Hopefully you can see that. And these were, the price is right on it, $99. So $99 for this, so that's $100 is about 70 US dollars.
I think that leaf has to go.
Yeah, it's on its way out.
She'll put out new leaves.
Yes. So these are all going to acclimatize right now, and we can do updates on them when we're done.
I just had I said it would put out new leaves, and then I was thinking about the mojito, how it does put out a new leaf right after it kills off its last leaf.
The mojito, as soon as you start to see a new leaf, you're, it's unfurling.
God.
And then the other...
If you look at that plant, it kills over.
Yeah, the other leaves, and we've got
I've never seen such a stubborn plant in my life.
It lives on top of the humidifier.
I just downsized its pot, gave it brand new soil because it looked like it was starting to get healthy. And then all of a sudden, it kind of went, yeah, you know what? No.
Yeah, those are colocasias. They're the colocasias are... What about the white lava? The colocasia white lava. It's doing the same.
It looked super
I'm going to post photos of that too.
It had 2 gorgeous leaves.
Yes.
And then the next day, it looked like the mojito.
And we're the humidity's up. We're keeping them moist.
They're not getting
we're not
chilled.
moist, but proper.
There's nothing wrong with the roots.
No.
I've checked. They're just being stubborn little fools.
So I think that completes this.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, so that's it. So anyway.
All right, so that's it. I'm going to curl up and get cozy. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button for these videos. It really does help the channel. And have a fabulous night.
Take care.